It's like a loaded menu.
You're not vegan or anything, right?
Avocado tuna melt. Have you eaten here before?
Yeah, I don't know.
Can I have the tuna melt? And does it have avocado? Do you have chalupa? I'll take that. The fries with it or no? Yeah.
Can I do the BYO burger? And can I just do cheese, ketchup, and mustard?
Thank you.
Grazie.
Appreciate it. Oh, here you go. I don't think lettuce should go on a burger.
You don't think lettuce should go in a burger? Why?
I think it should just be ketchup, mayo, mustard, pickles. Keep it simple. You're American, right?
Yeah, but
Where are you from? What part of America?
I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh.
And you're from, I always get it wrong.
Indiana.
Indiana.
I would take the train to Chicago and like find like dance groups like on Twitter and shit.
That's fire.
You know, just go dance with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, we over here. I'm like, all right, cool.
When did the music start coming in?
17.
17. What was it that made you like want to start singing? Like, why did you feel like you had to do that?
I think.
Not had to do that in that way, just like, I feel like it's like a calling.
Yeah, your vocation.
Mm-hmm. Bro, you know what this is.
You just talk about religious vibes. I always loved singing. I was just always in awe of singers. I loved when I saw their jaw move like really quick when they would do runs. I was like, how do they do that? Like, that intrigued me so much because what they were doing was like making a sound that like moved really quickly, like vocal agility. And that just piqued my interest crazy. I would get chills everywhere, all over my body, on my legs, the back of my neck, on my arms. And I think like that just moved me. And then I was like, oh, I wanna sing. But I wasn't good, so I had to YouTube how to sing.
Damn.
And I got good. Yeah.
The YouTube tutorials. Yeah, I literally learned piano and guitar kind of just that same way. And then singing, I learned kind of just like mocking singers that I'd like and picking up stuff from them and then just like slowly putting it into my own thing.
That's what children do with their parents. They just
like imitation.
They mimic.
It's the best way to like learn.
Then you become your own person.
What's your like creative process like? Because you're about to drop this album June 28th.
June 28th, yeah. God Said No.
It's called God Said No. I mean, we have to talk about that title eventually. But like, just your creative process, because I'm super interested.
Well, starts from trauma.
Of course.
Somebody has to traumatize me.
Someone has to traumatize me.
Someone has to make me feel terrible. And I just need a place to put it. I'll literally pull up, least stress. I'm like, fuck it, I don't want to be stressed today and make a whole song. Not that like making music stresses me out, but like I don't want to like have the pressure of like feeling like I have to finish something.
Yeah.
I just want to do and be. So I just literally go, I literally make noises with my mouth, like make chords, like take a bounce, and I listen to my car for like 2 weeks.
My songs are super subconscious as well. Like they're usually a phrase or something that I'm thinking about a lot.
Yeah, that happens to me. Like a word or a phrase.
Exactly.
Or like an idea of like for instance, right now, it is pride. Somebody taking my pride. Every time I see them, he makes me kind of like forget who I am. All of my like pride that I had before, where like I don't want to return to this pattern. I don't want to return to this rhythm, this cycle of like whatever is happening. Yeah, it's just like how love can kind of take all of your pride, like, you know? And now what is there to do? Like, so.
Do you think pride is a good thing? A bad thing?
Pride is an amazing thing.
Yeah, like having pride in yourself.
Pride is how you grow.
Yeah.
It's like I give myself the grace to say, I want to leave this because I think the world has something better for me. I feel really confident. If I were to speak, I don't know, you probably heard me speak in a lot of situations.
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
like,
you're
I'm like, bro, I'm
the
literally...
star, bro. Come on. Oh, the food is
Thank
here.
you.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your burger looks good.
Everything looks perfect. Thank you.
Can I just get the Cholula?
So should we address the bisexual allegations?
The streets are saying I'm bisexual.
That's what's in the air, bro. I mean, you can...
Did I give you bisexual?
Bro, I mean, you got a lot of girls that be waiting for you, bro.
I guess sexually, it doesn't really matter for me. But I do prefer men. But I have been with both.
Damn, I was actually gonna ask you, yeah, like, do you have like any early, like, girl experiences?
I had one recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh,
like
damn.
Couple weeks ago.
How was it?
It was cool.
Ooh.
What about you? I heard like you give very like gay vibes with your music, I feel like.
Well, I always say that I feel like I have a woman's like soul in some ways. I mean, that's kind of like a
Maybe in a past life you were a woman, bro.
I think so. I mean, my songs are really like emotionally bare.
I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw you, I thought it was pretty gay.
Really?
I was like,
what gave gay?
Also, Jamie's so unisex.
It is. It is.
So I'm like, oh, he's trying to be like, and your songs are about God, so they were like, you know, I was like, he's not saying gender pronouns, so maybe is trying to like overcompensate with the writing and make it like super like that's what I used to do. Is like I used to like write but not say he or her or anything. I would just say like you or like make something up.
Did you ever have to like repress any parts of yourself? I mean, I know you said you literally had to write songs.
That was DL gay.
Kind of like.
I was DL.
What did you?
So I was like.
Do you feel like you've healed from that? Like, what do you felt like that did to you? Just like repression in general, because I mean, I have my own repressions that like.
Probably overcompensate. Like, I feel like now, like when I'm around straight people, I kind of let it be known that I'm like gay, especially if like people don't know me, because of how I grew up. I had to hide it so much that it's just like in me, like where it's like, if you're like any type of bigot, then I'm like, I'm off you.
Yeah.
So it's just like, but I've also had to grow like tethered to that anyway, like to people who thought differently than me, like had like, you know, were religious and like, you know, said it was like a bad thing and whatnot, but or like a sin, drown in the lake of fire or whatever. I was like desensitized to it, but how could you not give grace to your situation, to what happened to you, the trauma that you experienced, or whatever it is, the internal psychological damage that you did to yourself, or this person like you know, propelled or whatever. How could this be terrible? How could this be something that, you know, you can't come back from or learn from? It's like a gift.
Yeah.
Like, pain is a gift in a way. We're lucky enough and fortunate enough to like have, you know, live in a place that allows us to create. So yeah, it's just like, and we offer it to the world and they perceive it in the way that they do. I don't have any expectations for it. Like I'm not, I know that other people do. I know that my labels, everyone's like, this shit better sell, but I'm like, bro, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Cause I don't think like that. And I was like I said, I don't even think about money like that. I know I want a lot of it, but I know that the only way I'm gonna get it is by being who I am and following my intuition. So that why is there a need to stress about the outcome or like the output or what it does or how much money it generates? Like I already know. You know, I'm aware of like, no one believed in Evergreen at all. Like at all. Like literally, I didn't even mean to do that.
That's what I think the angels are, your demons. Cause like, yeah, Evergreen, you had to have some sort of belief in yourself. Maybe, would you say that you have any stubbornness or like? Yeah,
huge stubbornness.
But you have to like believe in yourself.
Well, I would say integrity. And as opposed to stubbornness, it's like, this is my vision. This is how I would, if I were to have a career, this is how it would look like.
Yeah.
And I think that other people create these ideations of like what they think of you and what you're supposed to do. And that could be really, really damaging to the process of like you creating anything at all. Like I said with Evergreen, it was like none of us thought that would blow up. I knew that the bridge was crazy. I knew that the bridge could blow up. I knew that I was like, that shit crazy. Like I already just know. Everyone was telling me to push this is a single, this is the one that's gonna blow up, this is the one that's gonna blow up, this is the one that's gonna blow up. Oh, but this worked for this person. Bitch, that person isn't me. Like you don't know what the fuck I got going on. Like,
it doesn't work like that.
So it's like what works, what you do,
you can't
and how you promote your music
can't manufacture.
might not work for me. So it's like
exactly.
You have so it's like you get all these people that start believing in you, and then they start like almost stop believing in you.
Yeah. They believe in the plan.
Plan. Yeah, they need like a they need a point of reference, and they need imagery, they need like a piece of reference. They can't just trust an idea. I remember I like used to pitch ideas all the time, and it wasn't until I had references that anybody would take it serious. It was like, well, wouldn't you, if my intuition was this strong and that I had success off of this music, wouldn't you trust that somebody who has an imaginative brain can offer you something that you can trust?
No.
And they don't.
It's a different brain.
You need an image. You need an image. Like, why do we need a reference?
Stability and like numbers, and then half the time this shit doesn't work anyway. Yeah. And then it's like you should have just let us do what we wanted to do.
That's why the film industry is like sucking right now. And I think that the public has never had this much power, and this could never read authenticity as clear as they can now.
Exactly, yeah.
And now they can. And all these places that used to have power, you used to press a button back in the day and you could be famous.
Yeah, literally.
So now they don't have that power. The power is in the artist's likeness and the people. So it's like, why do we need you for?
Exactly. I mean, TikTok is what it is. They're probably gonna delete that shit anyway, but it did, I mean, I got a fucking deal, like, all cause some of my shit was like blown on that. And I've been making music before that, and I don't make music, like, just make music, but I definitely use that shit as leverage. And I was definitely like, I mean, this song is already going on. If I'm gonna go into a deal with you, I already know what the fuck I'm gonna make in 2 years or 1 year or 6 months. So it's just like
in advance.
Yeah, it's like it automatically like it was like, and artists just need to have that power. We are the thing. Like, I mean, we don't do everything, but like we get fucked so much, and like just because we love music and just because we like making art.
I remember seeing the Jimmy Fallon performance, and I was like, it just gave me the chills because you were just in your room and you looked super sad. You looked sick too, like you looked dope.
Thanks.
And I was just like, this dude looks like. Thank you. I was like, this dude is. I don't know. It was just giving something that I haven't seen on TV. Like I haven't seen anything like that. It was like kind of like you were the first one to kind of bring that energy to the show. Like it was. Because I feel like a lot of people have very curated live performances, and yours felt like it came from you. And I think that's special.
I mean, I literally triggered the track from like my laptop. And
that's what I'm saying. That's what
it was like just very raw.
I'm like, yeah, that was sick to me, and it made me emotional. I don't know.
Bro, thank you. I mean, I'm glad you. I mean, I've always tried to do honest shit. I feel like it's the same for you. Like it's just journal entries, kind of.
For sure.
For the most part.
Do you have a name?
It's called Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
You've said it so many times. I'm sorry.
Well, it just sounds like a girl, probably. So.
Oh, is that the name of her?
It's about multiple people, kind of. I mean, it's like, so no, it's not the name of her. This is just like a name.
That you like, that you're drawn to?
Yeah, I just like names and how they sound. So, like even
Jamie's sick. You snap.
I mean, Jamie's kind of like my middle name. My middle name's James. Jamie is like kind of like the feminine version.
We'll Google it after.
And then I'm also a feminine soul, so.
I love that about you.